Are you tired of feeling like you're stuck in a rut? Like you're capable of so much more, but somehow mediocrity keeps pulling you back? Today, we're breaking the chains of ordinary and unlocking the habits that separate the successful from the rest. It's time to stop settling and start transforming. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the blueprint to becoming a person of impact, wealth, and purpose. Are you ready to elevate? Let's dive in. Act 1. Introduction of the problem. You see, the biggest trap in life isn't failure, it's comfort. Mediocrity is sneaky. It disguises itself as good enough, but deep down, we know we're built for more. We look at the lives of the rich, the successful, the happy, and think, how did they get there? They weren't born with some secret formula. The truth is, success isn't about talent or luck. It's about habits. But before we get into it, let me ask you, what if today was the day you decided to stop playing small? What if you could wake up tomorrow and start living with purpose and wealth in mind? Let's talk about how we can make that a reality. Act 2. Transformation journey begins. 1. Start with intentionality. Most people drift through life, but successful people, they move with intent. Every decision, every action has purpose behind it. You don't just do, you do with clarity. Imagine waking up every morning and knowing exactly what you're working towards. That's how high achievers operate. They don't just live by the day, they have a vision that pulls them forward. Have you ever tried to wing it and realized halfway through the day you forgot half the things you needed to do? Yeah, it's a disaster waiting to happen. But that stops today. Start setting clear, actionable goals every morning. It's like programming your GPS for success. No wandering, just progress. 2. Master time, like it's your greatest asset. If there's one resource that's more valuable than money, it's time. The wealthy understand that every second wasted is a missed opportunity. Successful people invest their time. You'll never catch them binge-watching random shows for hours or scrolling endlessly on social media without purpose. Next time you catch yourself lost on Instagram, ask, how is this making me wealthier? From now on, block your time. Divide your day into focused work sessions and stick to it like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Use every hour to its fullest potential. 3. Embrace discipline, not motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It's that jolt of energy you feel after watching an inspiring movie or hearing a powerful quote, but it fades. Discipline? Discipline sticks around long after the motivation is gone. It's what gets you up when you don't want to. Keeps you grinding when the excitement fades. Wondering how to build that level of self-discipline? Stick around, because we'll cover that next, and it might just change everything. The power of continuous learning. The world's top performers are learners. No matter how successful they become, they never stop feeding their minds with new knowledge. Whether it's through books, mentors, or experiences, they invest in their intellectual growth. Think about it. If you knew just 1% more every day, where would you be in a year? That's how compound learning works. Small, consistent gains create exponential growth over time. So next time you're tempted to scroll through TikTok, maybe swap it out for an audiobook instead. You'd be surprised how rich that move can make you. 5. Network. Like your success. Depends on it, because it does. Your network is your net worth. Surrounding yourself with the right people is one of the most powerful habits of successful individuals. They actively seek out people who challenge them, elevate their thinking, and open doors to new opportunities. But what's the best way to build those powerful relationships? Don't worry, I've got the secret. And it's a lot simpler than you think. 6. Take calculated risks. Here's a secret. The successful aren't afraid of risk. In fact, they know that not taking risks is the biggest risk of all. But they don't gamble their future. They take calculated risks. They do their homework, plan, and then take decisive action. When was the last time you took a bold step towards your dreams? It's time to stop playing it safe and start betting on yourself. 7. Practice gratitude and stay grounded. Success doesn't mean forgetting where you came from. The most successful people practice gratitude daily. Gratitude keeps them grounded and focused on what truly matters. And this brings us to a surprising truth about success, one that even the wealthiest don't like to admit. They understand that wealth is more than just financial. It's about relationships, health, and experiences. Let's look at an example of someone who embodies these habits, and he is Warren Buffett. Known as one of the world's wealthiest individuals, Buffett didn't reach the top through shortcuts or by being born into a fortune. His success is the result of a life driven by intentionality, disciplined routines, continuous learning, and calculated risks. Buffett is famously intentional with his time, dedicating hours each day to reading and learning, even as his wealth and influence have grown. He understands that knowledge compounds just like wealth, and this continuous investment in his own intellectual growth has kept him at the top for decades. Buffett also values calculated risks. He didn't amass his fortune by avoiding risks entirely. Instead, he took smart, strategic actions that aligned with his vision, and perhaps most impressively, practices gratitude daily, maintaining humility despite his immense wealth. So, what will you take away from this? Are you ready to move with purpose, invest in your own growth, and take control of your future? Start today. Embed these habits, take bold steps, and watch your life transform. It's time to break free from mediocrity. The journey to success is waiting. Go claim it.